Okay. So basically, I'm just gonna ask you some questions about like your personal life.
Okay.
So when and where were you born?
I was born in Los Angeles, California on April 8th, 1972 at approximately 12:24.
Where did you grow up at?
I grew up in Rosemead until I was 6, and then Whittier.
What made
And I'm
you
still
move?
there. What made me move? My
Yeah.
mom and dad wanted a bigger house.
Okay.
Wasn't anything special.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 3.
Are they older or younger?
One is older, and they're all brothers. I only have brothers, and then it's me, and then 2 younger ones.
What's your favorite food?
Like type of food or like specific plate?
Doesn't matter.
Mexican food's always a given. I like tacos, but I do like steaks. So, and I like fish.
What do you like to do on your days off?
Well, right now I'm working on my master's, so I don't really, my days off are like doing homework and cleaning. But if I had a choice, I enjoy sewing, I enjoy reading, and like hanging out with my nephews.
Okay. What do you like to do? Oh, what made you become a dance coach?
Ugh, that's like a long story. I became a dance coach because I've been dancing since I was 3, and when I was in high school, I joined drill team, and so like a year after I graduated, Miss Little asked me to coach, like to choreograph, and like that, I never left. I mean, that's just how it all began.
Did you really like it?
Did I really like it?
Yeah.
Yes, of course I really like it.
What was your childhood like?
Well, I grew up in I want to say a 3-parent home because my grandma lived with us. My dad and my mom got married, and my mom was from Mexico. My dad was from here, and so my mom was an only child. So my dad like always knew that my grandma would come live with us, and so when I was born, my older brother was born. She came, but she left. She went back, and then when I was born, she stayed with us, and she basically raised us. So my mom and dad worked, and then my grandma stayed home, and that was cool because like it was a happy one. I was an only girl, so it's kind of like being an only child.
Was it weird because you didn't have any other girls to grow up with?
No, I had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
So I never missed out on that. Like, people ask me if I missed out on having a sister, and I'm like, yeah. So yeah. So it was good. We went on vacations. My relatives from Mexico would come like every year. So I mean, it was good. I had a good childhood. I have no complaints.
How would you prepare a sandwich?
For myself?
Yes.
I would prepare it with white bread or any kind of bread. I like any kind of bread. I like lots of mayo, a touch of mustard, and then whatever meat is available.
You don't like no pickles or like
No,
lettuce?
I don't. I
You
just
like it plain?
with cheese and meat.
What kind of cheese?
I like American.
Okay. What can you tell me about your first job?
My first job was because my dad and mom bought us a car when we were 16, and we had to work. So I worked with my dad in a supermarket in Santa Ana. So every weekend I'd have to get up and go with my dad and work. That was my first job.
Did you like it, or was it like, ugh?
Well, I didn't dislike it, but it wasn't.
It wasn't what you wanted to do?
No, I was going because I didn't have a choice. I mean, it was just like, oh, you have to pay for your insurance, so you're going to come with your dad, so I would go.
What is your biggest fear in life?
I don't know if I really have one. I think my biggest fear would be like not accomplishing the goals that I set out for myself. But like, other than my fear of heights, or like I have fear of heights, but I don't know if I
You don't
really
really
have
have
any real fears.
How would you describe yourself?
Smart, independent. I would say down to earth. Hopefully that I'm down to earth and that I'm kind of like, I don't know what the word is, but things don't really get to me very much.
Do you have any regrets that you had in the past
No,
or now?
I have no regrets.
Okay.
I believe that all mistakes that you make, you learn from them. I don't really have regrets.
That's really good, because me, I think I have like a lot of regrets in life. But anyways, who was your first love?
My dad.
Your dad. That's really good. Like right now, like me and my dad, like we don't have like a really good connection. So it's like it's kind of hard for me like to see like other other kids with their dads, but it's okay.
You don't always need a dad in your life.
Oh yeah,
I was just really lucky.
that's good. What do you think about your job as a ROP teacher?
I like it a lot. It wasn't something that I thought I was going to do. I enjoy being able to teach students about careers and trying to develop some sort of goals for their lives, career and educational. It wasn't something I planned. Originally I wanted to do special ed, so.
And why did you end up doing?
Because I started, because when they offered me the job, I was shocked and surprised because it was a job to teach dance, and I never thought that was something that would ever happen. At that point when they offered it in my life, I was going a totally different direction. So, but it was an opportunity I wasn't going to pass by, and then I ended up teaching more dance, and then now I'm teaching like a freshman studies class, which I enjoy a lot. So, yeah.
So you love working with kids, right?
I do.
Do you have any hardships, like any difficult situations that you faced in your life?
Well, the death of my grandmother, my dad, that was a big deal. Recently, my mom's cancer. I think that was probably right now the most difficult because my grandma and my dad aren't here. So it was like I live with my mom, so that was.
It hit you more because you're with her.
The responsibility lay on me. My brothers were very supportive, friends and family were very supportive, but when you live with that person, then it's a different situation.
What do you like, winter or summer?
Winter.
What do you like about winter?
The clothes. That it's easier to. I don't know. I like the weather. I like summer. I'm starting to learn to like summer. I didn't really like it before.
Why?
It's too hot. I don't do hot.
They start sweating.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Have you left the country, and where did you go?
Yes, I left to Mexico several times.
And what did you do over there?
Visit family. That's where my family's at.
Okay. Did you ever get in trouble in high school?
Yes.
Why?
Just doing stupid high school stuff.
Like a regular teenager?
Yeah.
What are some things you would want to change in life?
I would like to change our current president and our current government and the way they act. That's what I would like to do. I wish there wasn't homelessness.
Wow.
And I wish people would take more consideration in people with mental disabilities.
Okay. Well,